Hi guys, today I'm showing you one of my favorite stories. It's Mrs. Lane with Babushka's Doll. We've talked about this story before, and I thought it was important for you to see the book so I could share it with you. This is a story by Patricia Polacco. Babushka's Doll. It wasn't that Natasha was a truly naughty child. She just never understood why she had to wait for things. Babushka, Nasha said, because in Russian, Babushka means grandmother. Please stop doing the laundry and push me on the swing. My darling child, said Babushka, I have to do the laundry. Would you like to help me? No, said Natasha. I want to swing now. Aren't you finished yet? I want to go for a ride in the go-kart. My precious, said Babushka, I must hang up these clothes while the sun is shining. But the sun will be shining all day and I want to go now. Babushka, take me now. Babushka went to feed the goats. Natasha followed. But I'm hungry too, Babushka. My stomach is making noises. I want to eat now. Don't be selfish, darling, said Babushka. These poor creatures need to be fed. They cannot make their own lunch. Now I am finished, said Babushka, and now we will have lunch. She took down a kettle from a high shelf. Natasha looked up on the shelf where the kettle had been, right up here, and there was a little doll that Natasha had never seen before. Is that your doll, Babushka? She said. Yes, dear. It was my doll when I was a little girl like you. Did you play with her all the time, said Natasha. No, I played with her once and only once. One time. I wonder why. I have finished my soup now, said Natasha. May I hold the little doll? Just for a little while? Babushka got the doll down from the high shelf. Yes, it is just the right time for you to play with her, said Babushka. She handed the doll to Natasha. I am going to the store for groceries. You may play with the doll until I get back, said Babushka. As soon as the door closed behind Natasha's grandmother, something happened. The little doll began to move. She jumped to her feet and she did a dance. And for a moment, Natasha was afraid. But then the doll called, Come, Tasha, let's go out and play. Natasha and the doll ran and ran until Natasha could not run anymore. As soon as Natasha sat down to catch her breath, the doll said, Get up, Tasha. You get up now. I want to play. I'll swing you on the swing, said Natasha. Whee, said the doll. Push harder. I want to go higher. Natasha pushed the doll higher and higher, but soon she grew very tired. Don't stop, Tasha, don't stop, said the doll. I want you to swing me higher. Oh, poor Natasha. I'll take you for a ride in the go-kart, said Natasha. Oh, goody, Tasha, said the doll. And don't you slow down. And you keep going as long as I want. Do you hear me? As long as I want. Oh, my goodness. Soon, Natasha couldn't lead the go-kart any longer. I have to stop, said Natasha. I need to rest. Now I want to eat, said the doll. Poor Natasha was very tired, but she tried her best to make lunch for the doll. Babushka's doll spilled the tea. She sloshed the soup from her spoon. She flung the noodles over her head. Then she pounded her fist, and she made a mess, and she laughed and laughed and laughed. Oh, no. Suddenly, she stopped laughing, and she started to scream. The doll yelled, My dress, Tasha, is all dirty. I want you to wash it right now. Natasha washed the little dress and she hung it up on the line. Then she ironed it and put it on the doll. You didn't do it right, said the doll. My dress is wrinkled. Natasha began to cry. I'm just a little girl, she said. I wish you were just a doll. My darling child, a voice called out. Why are you crying? Babushka, Your doll came to life and she was very naughty. All she wanted me to do was work. She never let me rest. She made me iron her dress and I don't even know how. I'm just a little girl." There, said Babushka. "You must have had a bad dream." "Maybe," said Natasha. Her grandmother smiled and held Natasha closer. "From now on, you can play with that doll whenever you want." "No, thank you, Babushka," said Natasha. "Once was really enough." Babushka picked up the little doll and put her back on the shelf. "It looks like you had quite a day." The little doll gave Babushka a wink and went back to being just a doll. And Natasha turned out to be quite nice after all. What do you think, guys? Was it a dream? Or was the doll really alive and being naughty? Do you think that could really happen? I don't know. Let me know what